This Gilead is up because I read that they have the only effective drug against this coronavirus, and that absolutely killed all these coronavirus plays. Like look at NNVC, CBLI, LLIT, HBI. They're all down like 20-30% pre-market. They absolutely killed all these pump stocks, INO, all of them. And it's too bad it's Gilead. It would have been so epic if it had been a stock like, I mean, any of these stocks, they're all like around 30, 50, 100 million market caps. INO, I guess, is like 400 million. Like look at Gilead. It's up 5% pre-market. That's a $4 billion market cap gain. Now imagine if that money had flowed into something like INO or AHPI or whatever. These things would be 10 baggers instantly. So it's so annoying. It had to be this almost a mega cap stock. Why? Why did it have to be this one? And also NNVC, I was very excited coming into this week. I really thought this would be like a $200,000-$300,000 shorting opportunity, but with this gap down, well, it's not going to be, unfortunately. So I'm taking all of these things off the radar. These names are thin anyways, but or if the news had come like in a couple of days, LLIT could have easily gone to $4, BLI easily to $6, HBI easily to $6, but nope, had to be today. The only ones that are holding up are APT and Lake, because these are not drug related. They make protective gear. And this APT is really intriguing. It's holding up really well. It has a range here at 690. I'm long 20,000 shares from last week, and I'll maybe add more today. No, sorry, I'm long 30,000 shares. And Codex, I'm long since Friday. They had a PR late day. I bought 50,000 shares in 3 teens. It ran up pretty quickly, about 20%. I sold some in after hours, and yeah, then it pulled back on this Gilead news. And it's very close stopping me out. I actually raised my stop a little bit. 284. VXRT, I'm long 200,000 shares since late Friday. Had a perfect breakout late day. I bought 200,000 shares, and yeah, it had a big move. Had a pretty big move after hours in this pre-market. I was up 45%. I sold after hours, or I sold some before the close, some after hours, and some here pre-market today. And again, I was very close getting stopped out of this thing. It actually printed below my stop, but it was pre-market and there wasn't that much liquidity. And out of those 200,000 shares, I still have 170,000. So I've sold about 15% of my shares. And it's actually grinding back in pre-market. So yeah, we'll see. I really hope this thing goes to $2. I would love to make a couple of 100,000 on it. That would be great. Other than that, there's not much to report. I have the same holdings as I've had for many months. Tesla, this is a trade I regret a little bit because the setup wasn't good. I was too aggressive on the front side. I lost on Thursday and Friday. I did lose about maybe 80,000 on it. On several occasions, I was short 3,500, 4,000 shares. And, I knew it was a bad setup. I kind of mentioned it also. This is only day one coming out of a range. So it's not a great setup. And yet I still did, I was still pretty aggressive on the front side too. So I regret that. It's not a big loss since the range is so small in this stock percentage range. But still, just annoying. And today I'm probably not gonna touch it at all. It needs to start violating like these rising purple and yellow moving averages on the 60-minute chart. Okay, the markets are open. Let's see what we have here. Codex. Okay, it reclaimed some of the gap down, which is good. NNVC is most annoying stock in the history of the world. And the funny thing is, it's probably a good short here. It wouldn't surprise me if it goes to $10 today. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I really hope this Tesla goes to $1,000. That would be so epic. I bought some APT here, 690 break. I didn't get filled on all of my shares. I only got filled 15,000 shares. I wanted to get 30. So I'm long 45,000 shares total. Lake is lagging. Lake is not even close to breaking out higher. I don't know why that is, but it's been a laggard all the way. Codex is weak though. Maybe I should rise my stop on it. Why is this SXTC up? It's a coronavirus play. But why is this thing up? All the other ones are down. Weird. Interesting. And that's volume too. What? Oh, okay. My trading platform was lagging. I couldn't get any quotes for this thing. I bought a bunch of SXTC here. I don't know why it's going up, but it's going up on volume. I missed the opening range highs, unfortunately, but I got filled 85,000 shares so far on SXTC. So APLS is breaking higher. But I don't trust the market yet. I still think it's gonna be very choppy going forward here. PCG, this thing is amazing. Just keeps going higher. Oh wow, VXRT. Oh really? It's up to pre-market highs. Holy shit. Nice. I'm gonna put some sell orders in. Oh my god, all these alerts triggering. I can't take it. Too many things happening at once. Let's see. 4. Why is this thing going? I'm gonna cancel my order on this SXTC. I have 90,000 shares. I didn't realize it's pretty thin. I thought it was more liquid. I'll raise my stop bit. I'm actually gonna sell some shares here because I instantly up quite a bit on it. 352. Codex. Oh, nice. Now I'm gonna raise my stop on it. Super annoying gap down in this thing, in these things. And the thing is, I sold 2/3 of my Codex in pre-market when it started falling, just to be cautious. So I don't have those 50,000 shares anymore. I only have like 16,000 shares. Oh, I got stopped out of those ads I had on APT. Oh, really? Really? I'm telling you guys, these are the shoppiest stocks ever. They just can't have a clean move. Except for this VXRT maybe. Or no, actually this one I was down pre-market. Never mind. Again, on this Tesla, I've been too aggressive on the front side. It needs to really blow off, or if I'm gonna short it into weakness, it needs to start violating these 10 and 20 line charts on the 16-minute chart, or these trend lines, because it's been surfing these trend lines all the way up. It really needs to violate these or start testing them on the downside. NNVC. Again, it's probably a good short here. I have 50,000 shares located, but I just don't like shorting stocks that are down this much. I don't know. It's a mental barrier. What can I say? I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Oh, APT is crapping here. I probably need to set a hard stop on this thing. They're just so random. They're showing strength, they're showing weakness. I can't figure these things out. Alibaba is bouncing nicely off this rising 50-day. Very good to see. Big strength. What the fuck is this TAL doing? Did they have any news? What an incredible stock. My biggest miss from the last earnings season. Wow. IQ looks great too. Okay, let's get to... let's see. So IIPR, would I buy it on the pullback? I mean, I like this stock fundamentally. I would invest in this thing. But I would not trade this thing. Not here. Yeah, Sava, I saw that. It triggered. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. There's no volume in it either. Just super, super liquid right now. Need to see volume in it. So right now, I'm not going to touch it. LK had a hit piece on Friday. Muddy Waters. And then Citron came in and defended it. And it had a big down. They retested this breakout area, 27. I didn't buy it there. If I had seen it, I would probably maybe have bought some, but it was pretty fast. It was a pretty quick move. Codex looks strong here though. Okay, so when you're looking for long positions, do you need the index to be above certain MA? No, I don't. Nope. No, not really. No. Like my best buying opportunity ever was back here, late December, early January. Early January last year and late December 2018. That was the best buying opportunity in my trading career. I made a shit ton of money on those buys I bought around here. I bought a bunch of stocks and the indices were below every moving average. So no, I really don't have a rule for that. When we're in down or sideways markets like we were from August to October 2019, how does my approach change? I trade less breakouts, or at least in theory. Sometimes I get tempted and then I get shopped around. But this is what I think will happen over the next few months. I think we're going to be in a market environment like we were in here and here and here. I don't think it's going to be very constructive to buy breakouts for the next few months. So that's mainly how my approach changes during choppy markets. I try to do fewer things, but it's easier to say in theory, because again, I get tempted when I see something really good. I mean, I have to trade it, and then the market takes a crap and I get stopped out. That's why choppy markets are so dangerous. Like this APLS, I would love to buy it, but I'm just too scared of the market. This ARWR is bouncing nicely off its rising 150 day. You know, stuff like IQ, you know, it looks great. China stock. The Chinese market is finally open today, right? They've been closed for like a week or two. I think that's why so many of these China stocks are up. Sava. It's starting to get some volume. I mean, it does look good. Like the 60-minute. Why can't this thing go to $12? Man, I don't know. What's the size I could trade in? It's 70. Because it's not going away. It's up like 550% since November, and it's just not going away. Okay, I bought some here. I bought tiny 20,000 shares. I'm risking what, 50 cents? What's my average? 45 cents to potentially make, I don't know, $4? Why not? I don't know. The volume is starting to pick up on the 60-minute chart. It's still kind of low volume, but yeah, I have 874 average in it. Let's see what happens. The teeny tiny position. ARWR, yeah, you know, it had a pretty nice pullback to the rising 150 day. This would be a longer term play. They have great earnings and everything. Recent large, big runner. This LK, I think it needs a few weeks to set up again. I'm taking it off my watch list. I would have, an ideal scenario for today would have been if it gapped down, but then I would have probably taken some long. But nope. Tiva looks like he wants to break out of this range. What's MNK doing? Yeah, it's still breaking lower. This ACB looks interesting. Beyond Meat finally broke lower. Beely, interesting. I'm gonna raise my Codex stop. Tesla, wow, just straight up. Oh, I'm telling you, once this thing pulls back, it's gonna be $500,000 trade if I don't fuck it up. It's now 140% above its rising 200 day and 60% above its 50 day. Oh, ARWR has earnings on Wednesday. All right. Yeah, we are in the earnings season. So ACB. Okay, now some alerts are starting to trigger here. It looks a bit interesting. It's trying to bottom here, and it's showing relative strength towards the other Mariana stocks. That's why it's kind of interesting here, in my opinion. Oh no, NNVC broke lower. Let's see if it can bounce a little bit. Wow, Tesla is starting its speed up action. It's starting to speed up here. I think we're gonna get a play this week. It's definitely starting to speed up here. Pretty amazing. Yeah, Amazon is definitely a longer term trade stock, like a longer term stock. I think this thing goes to 2,500 plus over the next year or two. Yeah, the entry was like a couple of weeks ago when it broke out of this little range here. But yeah, the chart looks great. It's been building higher lows for like, what, 3 years? That's a powerful chart. Very powerful. Oh, fuck, NNVC. Oh, please bounce back higher. Please bounce. Please bounce. Man, this is what I said. NNVC is probably a great short opportunity here. Man, I need to get rid of that mental barrier that I have. This is why I always want to short stuff on the front side, but I'm not as eager shorting things on backside when there are even better shorts. A Codex, did I get stopped out? No, I'm probably gonna get stopped out soon. I need to read up on this SXTC. Why is this thing up? When I used to day trade, no, I almost never shorted day one. Day one is where accounts are broken. I learned it the hard way. Trust me on that one. BLD looks good. What's Plug doing? What's Fuel Cell doing? Fuel Cell is still bleeding, that piece of shit. Alibaba is super strong. Oh, APT. Did I get stopped out? Probably gonna get stopped out a bunch of shares. No momentum in this. STC is setting up. I hope it can go sideways a few more days. There's potentially a big trade coming in this thing. Because you can put a very tight stop. Like 20-30 cents. If this thing goes, it could easily go $3-4. This XSM is flagging nicely. I think they're gonna release data this quarter, so it's a very risky trade both on the long and short side, but it does look good. This is the one I was short about a month ago. Had a nice little trade on it. Didn't break down as much as I hoped it would, but was still pretty decent. But it looks really good. Peloton looks strong. It's been building higher lows for the past 6 weeks or so. Wow, what a stock this Tesla is. Wonder if there's still any funds that are short this thing. Pretty amazing. Congrats to all of you who are long Tesla. That's just, wow. Congrats on your early retirement. This Zoom looks amazing. Brazil is bouncing. I wonder if this Brazil could be a good entry here today. This exact trade has worked for the past year and a half. Pull when it, buy it when it pulls back. Oh, this thing reports on Friday. Oh, this SXTC is gonna stop me out. And NVC keeps going lower. Great. Any price? Yeah, I saw an analyst having 1,000 as their optimistic scenario. Heck, let them take this thing to 1,000. That would be so great. That would be great. Okay, AT, I just got stopped out of this thing. It's been the shoppiest trade in my life. A funny thing is I was initially long this thing at 422 or something. And I managed to lose money on this trade. Because it stopped me out so many times. Oh, God. Fuck this stock. Fuck these Corona stocks. Or coronavirus stocks. I hate them. I hate them all. All the money went into Gilead. Up 4 billion in market cap. Codex didn't stop me out yet. Oh, NNVC. What's this thing? Another China stock going crazy. Beyond Meat is really fading here. Too bad it didn't have another leg higher. Yeah, Tiva, the entry was a couple of weeks ago. I'm not really excited about it here. SC looks amazing. This thing wants new highs. BXR. I should have probably sold more into this strength. It's just gonna fade back. It's probably just going to fade back to my entry. I was up almost, I think like 70,000 on it at the highs. Should have sold more. I'm a bit intrigued by this ACB. SXDC is going to have its highest volume day ever if this volume keeps up. Look at how perfectly Tesla held its rising VWAP, almost to the penny. But not if you include the pre-market chart. Only if you exclude the pre-market chart. A lot of strength in Biotech. Rita is taking out new highs. Biotech had a little bit of a shakeout and now they're trying to bounce here. Maybe I should buy a few of this APLS. Just such a thin stock. SDNE looks very strong too. I can't believe these higher lows it's been building for over a year now. Just straight up higher lows. All the way, and now it's starting to speed up a little bit past few months. Which stock did I say I was going to buy? I don't remember. It depends on where that stock is shopping. Yeah, I don't remember. Which stock did I say I was going to buy? APLS, I think, but it's so thin. But what if it pulls a Rita or CCXI? I mean, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna buy it, but I'm gonna use a wider stop on it since it's a thin. I'm gonna use this 40 as my stop. I'm not gonna use today's lows, but I'm gonna use 40 as my stop. I'm gonna let it shop around a little bit. I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, how many shares can I buy? Maybe 6,000-7,000. Yeah, I can't buy a big position in it. Yeah, so I'll buy like 6,000 shares. It's a fairly small position and use like $1.50 stop on it. I don't know. Again, I'm not excited about the market or anything. I don't know, man. Fuck it. No, I'll pass on it. I'll pass. I know that the market is going to be choppy, or at least I expect it to be. I'll just pass on it. What would you need to see in order to want to trade IIP? More sideways and let the... I mean, you could buy it right here for a longer term entry. I think over the next few years, this thing is going to go to 200. I mean, it all depends on your time frame. But it's not for me. Not here. Maybe if it goes sideways a bit more or... Like this IIP, I traded it back here. I bought it on this day here. And then it ran up 55% in a couple of weeks. This was a really good trade. But, you know, if it builds a better base over the next few weeks or a month or, you know, maybe wait for the next earnings, that would be it for me. Like, there's a lot of stocks I think will be higher over the next few years, like Amazon, IIPR. But I can't trade them all. I need to wait for my specific setups. I'm not an investor. AIM is really weak from the approval news. It had a big run up into the approval. It ran up almost 98% into the run up, into the approval. So Gilead is crapping out. Gilead looks interesting on the monthly. If it starts breaking like $70, could be a long-term hold. Yeah, I can't look at this bounce on Tesla on the VWAP. How perfect is that? How perfect is this bounce? Just incredible. I don't know why VWAP works. I just know it works. It really works well on momentum stocks. I have no idea why. ACB wants to take out highs of the day. You know, it's really not my type of a setup. And they have earnings on Friday, so nah, I'll pass on it. On this one too. What if Tesla goes to 800 tomorrow? I really hope it does. Or maybe today. That would be even better. That would be an epic speed up. I hope I see you tomorrow. Not too exciting of a day trade-wise. You'll get to your first million. You'll get there, trust me. And after you get to your first million, the second million will be easy. Trust me on that one. As long as you don't fuck it up. It all depends on you. Just focus on price action, focus on what the market is doing, what the market is trying to tell you.